guess I gotta get my gun. I guess I gotta shoot someone. Bang, bang. Yippee, yippee, I guess I gotta get my gun.
Then who will build your bridge?
Rufus! You may kill him if you like, but first answer his question.
Give me the whip.
Are you ready, Laqyster?
Achievement. Congratulations, Maximus.
You should be rewarded. Bring the architect to me. Architect!
Now, this is the time.
I will decide when it's time.
I've never seen anything so marvelous.
His Excellency, General Cornelius Gaius Maximus, Imperial Proconsul, Governor of Spain. And this, Your Excellency, is Lesa, the slave.
By the contempt, Centurion, we're all slaves to one thing or another. Wine, women, power, passion. In the name of the Emperor, I congratulate you upon the completion of another imperial triumph. So much for the formalities. Speaking for myself, I appreciate it. The job is well done. Filthy work, eh? Bring him a basin of water.
Dear boy, have a sip of wine. Yes, by all means do. He's very charming.
Excuse me.
Your Excellency, it's getting
Yes,
late.
I'm coming.
My lords and ladies,
I must ask Maximus to bring him to the capital. He'd be delicious at a party.
Now, hands off, pet. I saw him first. What am I bid? What am I offered for this splendid specimen? Patrician born, never marked or branded. Knows the width of his shoulders, the strength of his thighs. No ordinary slave, this one, an architect, engineer, expert in rare stones and precious metals, conqueror of rivers, mountains, and noble ladies. It's all true, isn't it?
What?
What they say about you and the governor's wife. They say your master collects 3,000 a year in gold for renting you to the emperor. And when you were in Syria, the daughter of a general fell madly in love with you. But then they say you're not really interested in anything except building dams and bridges.
What is it? What do you want?
Is it really all that fascinating, piling a few stones across a river?
Do you know what that bridge is? Sweat and broken bones and blood. 6 men flogged to death so you could walk across that river without wetting those elegant sandals.
I'm sorry.
Oh, are you? I know your kind, the privileged slave girl, the pampered little darling. Well, you got what you wanted, a bit of amusing gossip to whet the appetite of some bored noble before you climb into it. Don't you try it. I'm not one of your polite patricians.
With this stone, at last the work is completed.
Take cover!
understand.
I think it will, my lord.
Let that help with this rock.
Now we'll show them that it was not the mountain that destroyed the bridge, but the Celts. My father, we could easily wipe them out before they even knew what was happening.
The time for that will come. Today we plant fear and let fear do its work. Strike like lightning and vanish like the wind. Stop, Luna! Come back! Come back!
Stop it! Get up! This one is more useful to us alive. Guards? Take it.
A victory. Congratulations. I shall make note of it.
They say victory brings a reward.
To us generals, not you slaves. Well, what is it? What do you want?
Freedom.
Freedom. Unfortunately, you are not the property of the state.
Dax the Gaul, the one who captured the Celt.
That's right.
Strike off his chains.
How very noble. Not a thing for himself.
I could be tempted
By what?
by some things. Wine, women, passion.
A leave back in the capital? Very well, then. See that he's brought to New Carthage.
The Emperor Domitian to Cornelius Maximus, greetings. Whereas the tax collections from the colony of Spain have been a grievous disappointment,
Spare me the fat. Get to the meat.
the imperial coffers are empty, as usual. And when the coffers are empty, the throne? But there is gold in the valley of the Sil, in your northern province. The Emperor is impatient to have it. Now go easy. An expedition is to be sent. Within 6 months, the first shipment of gold will arrive in Rome.
How? On the map, those mountains are ours, but the Celts control them. Rome knows that.
Ah, you will give an ultimatum to the Celts. Leave the mountains or be wiped out.
I have only 2 legions. And there are thousands of Celts. They infest the region like wolves. It would easily cost 1,000 lives.
The Emperor, I quote, is prepared to spend those lives.
It will be a slaughter.
Precisely. Maximus meets defeat at the hands of the Celts. He is no longer a hero, but a defeated commander. A fallen idol will be no rival for the throne.
And if I should win? If I drive through?
Exactly. You strengthen his hand. You get him the gold he needs to bolster up his tottering throne.
The man's a murderer. A lunatic.
A murderer, yes, but not a lunatic. In Rome, before I left, the soothsayers examined the entrails of an eagle and prophesied a new emperor.
Look at me. me. Aren't I beautiful? Oh, I'm so beautiful. Oh, thank you, darling, you sweet pigeon. Oh, you're a love. Look what he brought me. And look at the sandals he brought me.
Yes, my dear, I know. He brought me the bills.
Is there anyone in Rome as beautiful?
No one.
Oh, this silk, I feel as though I should be on a mountaintop.
Or in the arms of an emperor.
Take me there. Take me to Rome.
I will.
Now, take me now, the way I look, the way I feel. Then you take me, Scipio. We'll walk through the forum, past the temple of Diana, and let the rabble stare. Let them all whisper and wonder.
We'll appear at an imperial banquet. Dead silence. Miracle of miracles. The emperor stops eating. The empress turns green.
Let me see those orders.
Oh, don't read now. You're always reading. When will you take me to Rome?
Child.
I'm not a child. I'm a woman. I'm a woman, and
I've just been ordered to go to war against the Celts. Do you know what that means, Penelope?
You're hurting me.
Let the gods grant me a victory. Then there will be time for Rome.
Do I have your permission to withdraw?
I will come to your chambers later.
As you wish.
I can never think of anything witty to say about women.
Difficulty is not women. The difficulty is the calendar. April is golden, November is gray. Did the soothsayers predict when the emperor would die?
The Ides of January.
What are my chances? Tell the truth.
In the Senate, they're whispering your name. Only...
What?
By the Ides of January, the whispers must become a shout. Well, shouts are expensive.
You told me the price, and I paid it. Twice over. There is nothing left.
So strong. And so blind. Forgive me, Lord and Master. A simple soldier's weapon. And what is the weapon of a general now? His brain. Come to terms with Melendi, the Celtic chief.
Possible.
They say the air in the valley of the Sill is most peculiar. Things vanish into it. Some gold gets back to Rome, but most of it disappears. How is power born? Thievery is its father, and treason is its mother. Nero became an emperor by poisoning an emperor. Galba, Otho, a Rome Domitian. Name me a master and God who has not stolen gold when he needed it.
It's a dream. There is nothing there. Long ago, the Phoenicians scraped out the last nugget.
That's what they said about Nubia. And then a Roman went there and found the richest strike in Africa. Do you know who that Roman was? The slave, Lacer.
Scipio, if I could only trust you.
Meet with Melendi. Send out Lacer.
Let me see. Bath, massage, clean linen. Oh, yes, sandals. Belt. Let me see now. I'm sure there was something else.
Come on, Flaccus. Get on with it.
I remember. Something in the line of a companion. Oh, no, I don't think so. My instructions from the proconsul were something spectacular. Spanish? Greek? Syrian?
The secret of the Roman Empire. Good supply lines and attention to detail.
Yes, and bide your time.
Meaning I should watch myself in a dark alley? What did you have in mind, Centurion? A beating or an ambush? Or perhaps an assassination? I'm an accommodating man, only not tonight. I've worked 4 years on that bridge. I've earned this night. After that, I'm at your disposal.
Ah, I have it. Just the thing. A Persian girl. Gentle as a kitten, not yet 16.
I believe the architect's taste runs to another breed of cat.
What's her name?
You're wasting time. Her name is Penelope.
Yes, but you know, she's the...
Go ahead. I thought of at least 6 different ways of speaking to you, but each of them ended up with me getting slapped, so, go ahead. Let's get it over with.
I knew it would happen. From that first moment at the bridge when you looked at me with pure hatred.
Isn't hatred the opposite of love?
The opposite of love is indifference. What are you offering me, architect? Love?
Love between slaves? Shall I tell you the horror of slavery to me? The slaves become animals, and the animals learn to love their cages.
Which of the noble ladies are you honoring tonight?
I saw you at the bridge, and I saw you down here. And when you think you're not being watched, you're that most touching of creatures. A lost child.
Leave me alone. Stay away from me.
I see you're being well taken care of. Handsome. And have they arranged for a satisfactory companion?
That isn't...
Oh, you're underestimating the distractions we have to offer you here. Let me recommend to you a certain beauty, the Gaul.
Geneviève?
Geneviève, the face of a child. But I assure you she is well schooled in the womanly arts.
That's generous of you.
I want you well taken care of, architect. I have important work in store for you. And tell them, Geneviève.
You're angry?
If I didn't need that slave, I would have killed him.
Because you saw us together? But don't you understand? I hoped you'd see us. I wanted you to see us.
Don't lie to me.
I swear.
I don't believe it.
I was hurt because you wouldn't take me to Rome. So I deliberately... You see? You're right, I'm a child. And what would I do with a slave when I have a hero? And I may have an emperor.
We've got him chained down here. He hasn't eaten in 2 days. The guards brought him something, he attacked like a wolf. Now I think it was a mistake not to kill him. This way, it's an open invitation to Melendi to come and get him out.
Open it.
My lord, this is a dangerous man.
I said open it. Wait here.
Death to the proconsul!
Son of Melendi, do you value your father? Then listen. This concerns his life. And yours. And mine.
He will burn your city. He will destroy...
Roast me on a spit and drink my blood. Now then to business. The keys to his chains. I could have had you quartered and thrown to the dogs. For good reason. Instead, I've come to give you your freedom.
What's the trick in it, Roman?
Tell your father I wish to meet him for the welfare of his people and of mine. I offer you freedom, Celt. Jump at it.
Like a dog would jump at some poisoned meat?
I wish to meet with him, unarmed and face to face. Do you think it's a trap? Then warn him, and take whatever precautions you wish. Get him a fast horse, and give him a safe conduct past our sentries.
What is the trick, my lord?
The trick, Centurion, is peace.
You're a free man. Go home. Go. Run, fly.
Come with me. Escape, and we'll go together. Later.
Why don't you get out of this place? It's corrupt, stinks like a sewer.
Come with me.
And I'm just as corrupt as all the rest of them. Godspeed your journey, Dax.
It's 10 years since I've been home. You know something? I can't even remember my wife's face. I won't recognize my own children. I've been dreaming of freedom for 10 long years. And now, to tell you the truth, I'm afraid.
I'll miss you.
Come with me.
What am I gonna do in Gaul? I'm an architect. Gaul is nothing but a wilderness.
At least the wilderness is free.
Rome is the only builder of bridges.
There are more important things, Lacer, to build than bridges. In Gaul, you can build a new life.
Oh.
I am Jean-Pierre.
Celts.
I wonder how many.
What's the difference? We haven't come here to fight them.
This is ill-advised, my lord. These people are barbarians, animals.
Trust a Roman, and you trust a snake. I warn you.
Hail! We meet too rarely. You have grown grayer. I too.
My son assures me this is a Roman trap.
My centurion insists this is ill-advised. I have bad news. The Emperor Domitian has ordered me to clear these mountains of all Celts.
Swine! Get back! Go! Go!
Back, you fool! Back to the slope! It is fashionable in Rome to call your people barbarians. They don't think a Celt can make a treaty and keep it.
We are still part barbarian and proud of it. It is more honest than the Roman way. Let us be blunt then.
The Emperor is pressed for gold. He has ordered me to get it, at any cost.
I promise you, the cost will be high.
Do you think you can stop the march of us Romans? What better proof than this bridge we stand on?
We will stop you, or die trying.
We have no love for war. The elegant lords and ladies back in Rome enjoy the clash of steel. But it's our bodies that bear the scars. Our soldiers are precious. It does not please us to see them cut down.
We were in these mountains before Rome was born. What gives your emperor the right to plant that in our earth?
Emperors do not live forever. The soothsayers predict a new emperor by the Ides of January. My name is mentioned.
I am listening, Roman.
If the purple toga falls to me, you will be safe in your mountain. There will be peace in Spain.
Would you defy the orders of your emperor?
For peace, I would defy the gods.
And when Rome hears of this?
Rome is far away, and the Ides of January are near. It's the season of the Saturnalia, the holiday of peace. Let Celt and Roman put away their swords. Malindi!
We will come.
For this one night there are no slaves. All drink from the same cup, master and servant. No floggings, no executions, a time for forgiveness, a time for gift.
To keep them contented in their chains for another year.
So we are agreed.
One gold expedition into the valley of the Sill. No soldiers.
I need soldiers to guard the slaves.
A single squadron.
Agreed.
Our mountains can be treacherous, full of surprises. We will supply an escort, a band of warriors led by my son, Luna, to avoid any surprise.
Agreed.
Saturnalia.
Architect. What are you offering?
When will I see you?
When I can.
Is that how it's going to be? When the proconsul Starling has a few moments to spare, she'll toss them to me like coins to a beggar.
I've worked all my life for what I have. I have no intention of giving it up.
Come with me, we'll escape.
And live in the hills on berries, love, kisses. No, thank you.
You better go, your master's waiting.
another wager, my lord. I'll take the Celt. Patriotism doesn't count in a sporting bet. You can afford to lose a few coins, my lord. They've earned you the Sill Valley.
Was he so drunk you could risk it? You finally found a moment for the slave. I worked all my life for what I have.
I beg you, hold me. Just hold me. Take me with you. Take me.
Go back. In the morning, meet Dax at the Gauls Tavern.
You, only
I'll
you.
leave with the expedition. You go with Dax. We'll meet later. You must go now. I have to find Dax and tell him.
Let me stay 1 hour. Oh, I love you. Whatever I have been, this is the truth. I was lost. I was. I'm not lost now.
Tomorrow.
Come on! Get it up there! What's in that?
I'll get her safely into Gaul. It's not us that I'm worrying about. It's you.
Go to the tavern. She should be there now.
The first chance he gets, Rufus will slit your throat.
And then how does he find gold? By consulting the entrails of a chicken?
He wants to see you dead more than he wants gold.
He's only commander. The proconsul is greedier. I'll stay with them for a day to give you a start, and then...
You'll do it, understand? You'll do it, or I'll cut that slave down where he stands. Get me later.
Penelope, I thought...
I like a man who has a long reach. Providing he knows just what to reach for. Take me, for example. I'm reaching for that gold. I want it, and I want it immediately. What are you reaching for? I'll make you a trade. Speed for freedom. Find me the gold before the Ides of January, and we strike these off.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. You hear him, Scipio. I offer the slave his freedom, and he thanks me as if it were a glass of wine.
He has other things on his mind.
Yes, absolutely hypnotized. What did you do to him? Tell me. Tell us.
It was too great a temptation to resist.
And?
And I led him on. He wanted me to go away with him.
And?
And we would live on berries and love.
Marvelous.
He said I was the most touching of creatures. A lost child.
Don't be Prudent, architect. She asked me to take her to Rome. And by the gods, I would have taken her if it weren't for...
My lord, the expedition is ready to leave.
Splendid. Speed.
Speed. For freedom.
What's the share for a freebooter on this expedition?
You want to go?
Mm-hmm.
100th part of your findings, you do what's ordered and eat with the slaves.
Agreed.
Rufus! The soothsayers have given me some rather unhappy news. They prophesy that as soon as the gold is found, there will be an accident. The architect. Use your own judgment as to how it will happen, quickly or exquisitely drawn out, as you please.
Thank you, my lord.
Malendi, you have been our guest. Now we are yours. That's finished. They're on their way. Now I shall have a little more time for personal matters. What is it?
Nothing.
That's not the way you kiss when there is nothing wrong.
I kept my part of the bargain. I said everything you wanted me to say.
And I kept my part of the bargain. I spared his life. Just because I make a bargain doesn't mean that I'm a merchant. Some things I'll trade for, but some things I want to be given, freely, fully.
Well done. It's something every good emperor should know. How to put down rebellion in the colonies.
Leave the carts here and load everything onto the horses.
Very well.
Dismount! Unload the carts! Dismount! Unload! Unload the carts! Let's go. Come on. Go on, move up. Move on there. Get up! Get up there! You! Take this! Move along! Keep moving! Move on! Faster! Look out!
Do that again and you'll end up down there yourself.
I have my orders.
Your business is finding the gold. Mine is getting there. Get going, Sergeant. Now, if it offends your sense of nobility, I suggest you turn the other way.
You leave nobility out of this. You want the gold? Then protect these men. I need every one of them.
They're your darlings. You protect them. All right, let's move.
Give us a chance to breathe. We've done 12 miles since dawn.
And you'll do 15 more before sunset. They promised a safe passage into the valley.
They haven't broken their promise. They could have buried it in the back of my head if they wanted to.
Then what is this for?
Just a reminder that we're in Celt territory, that they're watching. Let's move on.
Valley of the Sill. Let's pitch camp on the bank of the river.
I'll find the spot.
Is gold country all right? Something like Nubia. Suppose we get them on their feet now.
On your feet! On your feet! Move up!
Very pretty. But what about those old Phoenician mines? Behind the falls?
Yes.
But how do we get in there?
We'll build a dam.
Over there.
In the river?
Yes.
Get back. What is it? Gold?
Not so easy. It's yellow oxide of iron.
Is it valuable?
Maybe yes, maybe no. Sometimes when you find yellow oxide of iron, you find gold. Sometimes.
Attention!
Chin strap. Your sword.
Your Excellency. News from Rome.
Good or bad?
Both. Our Lord and Master Domitian has taken to his bed.
Serious?
Deadly. The prophecy's eating at his vitals. That's the good news.
And the bad?
The vultures are gathering. It's only 2 weeks till the Ides. They speak of the next emperor. You are second choice.
Second? After whom?
Trajan. Personally, I never saw the man as an emperor. Completely the wrong type. Honest, industrious, a great commander in the field. But for the throne, ridiculous. Nevertheless...
Why? Why Trajan? What makes him first?
A famous name. It rings like a trumpet call.
So does mine.
And money.
Gold. Always gold.
That's what runs the world, my lord.
I'll match him coin for coin. Scipio, get it for me. Borrow it. Steal it. I will repay you double measure.
With the gold from the sill?
Yes.
Laqyصr will find it for you, but will Melendi let you take it?
He gave his word.
And you trust him?
I trust this.
It's me. Scipio. Remember? I'm on your side. What is it, love? What's wrong? I worry about you. I worry about her.
He'll live. Let her stand beside the Emperor Maximus on the Capitoline Hill. You'll be surprised at her powers of recuperation. Sergeant! Yes, she'll live. Only the good die young. Keep them ready to march on an hour's notice. He's hiding the gold in his tunic. Bread. Animals, you'd kill each other for a piece of bread. Get back to work! Move! You! Slaves! Slaves! Stand where you are. Drop those axes. What do you think you're doing?
Tribune, Laqyصr's orders.
My orders, no weapons to slaves.
Wait a moment. Tools are not weapons. Pass them out.
Don't touch them.
To find the gold, we must dig new galleries. We must support these galleries with rafters as we go, otherwise they may cave in over our heads.
I'll tell you once more. No axes to the slaves.
Rafters are made with timbers, and timbers are split with axes.
And heads are split with axes.
That's brilliant. Since this is one of your brilliant days, suppose you cut the rafters. Without axes.
All right. But the first one who makes trouble will find this in his belly. Go ahead. Pass out the axes.
Where is it? Where's the gold? 14 days digging.
And nothing to show. What is it?
I don't know. All day I've had this feeling of something strange in the air.
Maybe it's knowing the Celts are out there somewhere watching.
No. No, it's as if trees, sky, the earth were holding its breath.
Mark! What is it? Earthquake!
Stand still! Don't panic! Stand fast! It's only an earth tremor! Stand fast! It's all over now!
Come on, Dak. Let's go check the dam.
be able to shore it up with a day's work.
Architect, we've wasted enough time on your dam.
If the gap widens, the whole dam will give way. 1 billion tons of water will come flooding down on our heads, drowning the slaves in the mine.
We'll just have to take our chances. Go back to work.
Give it to me.
Pure gold.
So, your usefulness is at an end, eh, Architect?
Gently, Commander. A nugget is not a strike. The search is only beginning.
Yes or no?
What you're asking is a dangerous business.
But you can do it in the dead of night when everyone is asleep.
Dear child, these nights who sleeps? Since that nugget was found, every foot soldier is like a dog, straining at the leash, waiting to be let loose into the valley of the Sill.
Is it a question of price?
It's always a question of price.
Enough? Tonight.
You'll have your horse and safe passage to the Sill. You can trust me. Everybody trusts me. If Maximus becomes emperor, I'm his trusted aide. And if Trajan wins the throne, I assure you it will be just the same. That's my profession, being trusted.
You're going to kill yourself, working through the night. Down there in the mines, all alone, digging like a mole. What's driving you?
You found it. You found it. Your gold.
My freedom.
Freedom? No, not your freedom. Your death warrant. As soon as they know you found it, Rufus has orders to kill you.
Maximus promised.
And you believed him. He would have killed you that morning you left the capital. All those things I said, mocking you, mocking us both, were only to stop him. Because he was jealous, he thought I loved you. I do. You don't believe it. Please save yourself. Save yourself. Save yourself. That's all I ask.
Lisa. Maximus is coming.
Maximus?
Get her out of here. Take her up to the caves.
Not without you. We have to run away quickly while there's still time. This way.
Laqīsar! Architects!
Where is she, Penelope? Where is she?
I haven't seen her, my lord.
Where is my gold? Gentlemen, your time is up. The sands have run out. The owls of the world are screeching in my ears. The eagles are tearing at my eyes. And I must strike back. I must strike back! My hands are empty. My hands are empty. Fill them. I want to see bent backs, not faces. Bury them in the earth. Dig, dig.
Forgive me for saying so, my lord, but this is very dangerous. You promised the Celts should bring in no more troops.
So what? I've broken my word. Let them attack. Get me my gold. Now.
Commander!
Huh?
The Celts, they're marching on us!
Close the gates. Lock up the slaves.
How many are there? More than we are! Twice our number! More! 3 times our number! More! Close up faster! that fire out.
That was only the first wave. They'll be back.
How many dead?
About half.
And wounded?
Too many. We won't survive another attack.
We can survive.
I'm listening to you.
When the next attack starts, we fall back slowly and draw them into the riverbed. And on a signal, we'll break off the fighting, and then we'll climb up the cliffs to the cave.
The architect is a general now?
The dam is very weak. It should be easy to break. We'll drown them.
And lose my gold? No!
My lord, is gold more precious than life?
The Celts are returning! The Celts!
Take the slaves to the mines.
Cut the slaves down! My gold! My gold!
days, we can be in Gaul.
Gaul and freedom.
I'm an architect.
We fought together. We'll go together.
Oh! Lisa, architect! Impressive and a little old-fashioned.
No tricks, Scipio.
The Ides of January are gone, and there is a new emperor in Rome, Trajan. He promises a time of peace, a time of building.
We opened our eyes today on a world without whips and without overseers. Free men.
Come to Rome, Lisa, and build a bridge to start Trajan's reign. He's already set his price. Freedom.
For all of us?
For you.
That's not freedom. I'll take Gaul. There's blood all over this valley. Now, do we spill more, or do you set us free?
The gold, Lisa. Tell me, did you find the gold?
Found it and lost it.